name is Kiara Kichinako. I also go by Kiki. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and then will be the owner of Flora Salon and Spa. We'll be located at 670 Main Avenue, Appleton, Wisconsin. So the introduction, again, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm newly graduated from the Fox Valley Technical College, and then my salon will be focused on nail services, waxing, and facials. So my business does fall into the beauty industry with personal care services. So with that, my business is just going to help maintain beauty upkeep and then fulfill any pampering needs. My business will be structured as a limited liability company, also known as an LLC, and then will be managed and owned by myself. So with that, I'll be performing all my services independently. And then in addition to that, Victoria Smith will be my accountant, and then Noah Jacob will be my attorney. So personal beauty upkeep is always going to be a high priority in this society. So with that, my business is sure to be successful and thrive in business. And then especially after COVID-19, the need in the beauty profession is at an all-time high right now. And with things finally calm down, it's the perfect opportunity to rebound business. And then also being an individually run business, it does only allow for one client at a time, but that just creates the opportunity to create more one-on-one relationships and then get more on a personal level, resulting in returning business. So I would be requesting $25,000 in financing to cover the expenses of monthly rent, which is in a 6-month leasing agreement, and then utilities are included with that. I also need it for my leasing deposit and then other monthly expenses like my wireless internet and then monthly insurance. And then also for licensing and then permit costs and then any remodeling needed and decoration, supplies, and equipment. And then also the cost of advertising and marketing my business. So to conclude all of that, Flora Salon and Spa will be an individually run business right in downtown Appleton. I will offer nail services, waxing, and facials. I'll have a calm, private one-on-one setting. And then funding is essential for the establishment of the business and then to ensure financial security while I'm building my name and business. Okay, so my management team plan. Having myself, I will be a licensed cosmetologist and then founder and owner of Flora Salon and Spa. I'm a graduate from the Fox Valley Technical College, and then I will be licensed and specialized in cosmetology. I do have a background in hospitality, so with that, I'm familiar and understand the importance of having great customer service, and then that, knowing that creates great customer relationships, and then that maintains business. My interest has always been to be an entrepreneur and become my own boss to establish comfort and flexibility, and then my passion has always been about self-care and beauty, so putting the two together just created a great opportunity. Victoria Smith, she is an accountant and has a bachelor's degree in accounting and is also a certified public accountant. She has a successful background on her work. After seeming to do an outstanding work and enjoying calculus and statistics all throughout high school, that's led her to pursue a career in accounting. She attended full-time at UW-Madison for a total of 4 years. She graduated with a bachelor's degree in accounting and then later became a certified public accountant where she started receiving recognition. And Noah Jacob, he's an attorney / lawyer. He has a master's in law. He's been very ambitious and successful in his career as an attorney. He's had nothing but great feedback. He was inspired by his mom, which has led him to decide to follow her footsteps and attend Lawrence University right here in Appleton for a total of 7 years, majoring in law. He has done 4 years of undergraduate studies, and then that was followed by 3 years in law school. So the benefits we'll bring to the company, having myself as a manager and owner of the salon, I will schedule all the salon hours, book appointments, take phone calls, answer questions and emails, and then also run all of our social media pages. I will also perform all the services individually as a licensed cosmetologist. And then as manager, I'll bring my team reporters clear communication and direction, and then also have compassion to understand that their lives can go beyond the business and that I have to work with them on that. Victoria Smith as my accountant. She'll be a great asset to the team. She'll complete record of all the income and expenses and then accurately manage financial business and then also keep track and manage my income. So Noah Jacob as my attorney, he'll be a great addition to the team. He's going to help draw up contracts for clients I may need, and then in business expansion for any future employees down the road, he'll also do that. And then he's going to help avoid unlawful mistakes, and then if that were to happen at all, he will help us get back on the right track. So my motivation to start my own business is really just my own passion for self-care and beauty. I think it's important to take care of the only body that you get and to feel good while you're doing it. I genuinely believe that when you look good, you feel good. And then also I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur and be my own boss. So again, establish comfort and flexibility. I thought it'd be convenient to put the two together to, create a steady income for myself. So my income will mostly be based on the services I perform. I may occasionally have retail for sale for like post at-home care for like wax and facial treatments. If I do have the products, I'll recommend them to the clients after their services to maintain their longevity. The company history, I will be the founder of the business, and then everything that it's been brought up to be or will be. I came to the idea when realizing I could start a business doing something I love and then fulfill my lifetime goal of becoming my own boss. Okay, so business concept. My idea is to design the interior with a moddy but earthy vibe. I want it to feel like updated but also have like a calming feel. My goal for this is to promote and influence self-love and self-care amongst a wide range of people with all my services I offer. And then I want to have a diverse clientele without discrimination. Okay, so product plan. I plan to use various lines of products as my services will vary. For my nail services, I plan to use Young Nails. For my waxing, I want to use Biotin products, and then facials, I plan to use Fountain of Youth skincare products. So Young Nails are a nail product company. They have high quality products. Their goal is to design products that stand out from the rest. Based on their company reviews, it's said that their products are easy to work with, so that will result in completing services fast and efficiently. And that's convenient for the client and myself, so that I can get them in and out in a timely manner while also giving them a pampering experience. And that way I can also fit as many clients as I possibly can into my schedule. So Biotin is a wax product company. They sell the best soft and hard wax on the market. The wax is formulated with a polymer formulation, setting them aside from any competition in the industry. Their products are great in strength for the most efficient and best hair removal results, yet their products are still gentle on the skin. And then the great part is that their wax can also be applied at low heat, that it can still remain flexible without being sticky. And then Fountain of Youth skincare products, it's a professional indigenous brand and are one of the most unique upcoming skincare companies. They're family owned and are based in the Pacific Northwest. They're dedicated to creating clean products that are vegan and organic, and their products are plant-based and fruit-infused and contain professional-grade activities. And they're actually inspired by Mother Earth herself, and their products are made for all skin types and all ages. Value proposition. My services and products will be valuable because they will differ themselves from others based on the experience they give to my clients. So my products stand out just based on how they're formulated and the company's intentions on creating them. I will supply myself with these products with the financing in the beginning and then continue to supply myself with these through my income and then placing wholesale orders. And then I'll stay up to date with my services and products, mostly from the media and the internet, and then will inform my clients of any changes or additions through my social media business pages and also my website. And I do not plan to sell the services, or I do not plan to sell the products that I use for my services, but I may sell like aftercare products if I have them available. So mission statement. The mission of Flora Salon & Spa is to become essential to our customers by providing differentiated services amongst the community to help them achieve their aspirations in beauty. Staff is driven to assist customers in boosting their self-confidence. And for my vision statement, Flora Salon & Spa strives to expand to promote self-care all around the world, creating healthier relationships with customers and herself. If you look good, you feel good. Our vision is to showcase our slogan, where beauty grows. So for my short-term goal, within 5 months of graduating, I plan to obtain my cosmetology license and then will open my own nail salon and spa business. This will allow me to be my own boss and then create my own hours while making an income by doing something I love and have a passion for. Within those 5 months of graduating and upon opening, I'll find a suite to rent from and then collect materials I need until my opening date. And then prior to opening, I promote my business through social media pages, promotions, word of mouth, and then in doing so, my goal is to kick off a goal minimum of 8 clients. My long-term goal is, after 3 years of building my business and clientele, I plan to move to a bigger facility while hiring 2 new employees to create more availability to allow for more clientele. And then I'll keep track of my growing progress on how many clients I currently have, and then how many I bring on at the new location. And then my goal is to obtain at least 5 more clients with my new staff within a month of opening. And this will allow me to continue to grow my name and then increase my revenue. Economic factors: my location is in downtown Appleton. That makes it an excellent location to start business. It's a high traffic area with residents of the city and then people who just may visiting, and that's with pretty much any city. The targeted clientele that I'll have is anyone from the ages of early 20s to early 50s. That's just due to the type of work that I'm doing, which will follow more of like the media and today's trends. I'll be expecting more women to be clients, but anyone is welcome. And the demographics for the area are good for the type of clientele that I'm targeting because there are more people within the ages of 20 to 54 years old. And then women take up 50.96 of the population compared to men who average at 49.4. I plan to purchase my professional products from online stores directly from the product lines that I'm using. So that's going to be Baradin, Young Nails, and then Fountain of Youth Skincare. And then any other supplies or essentials I need, like towels or popsicle sticks, I'll just get that from like Amazon, Walmart, Dollar Tree, etc. And then my prices will be discounted upon opening to attract more clientele and be more affordable. But as I become more experienced and build my worth, I'll slowly set the prices higher. So external threats, obviously that's going to be surrounding businesses in the area, and especially if they're successful. And then natural weather conditions or disasters, negative word of mouth, and then recession is always going to be a threat in any business. Electricity problems because I'll need electricity for my equipment use. And then market demand drying up, or I'm unable to get supplies and products. Careless team reporters, and then website problems leading to troubles for booking. Data loss, and then people learning to do things on their own at home. Internet and social media can be highly informative, which can lead clients to do at home or elsewhere. And then COVID-19, it is a little bit more calmed down now, but it is still a threat. Most people are still cautious of social distancing, and my business doesn't allow for that. And then high financial bills, whether it be personal or for my business. Potential opportunities, I plan to create a customer loyalty program to attract customers to keep returning. And then promotions, to have someone with a big following promote my business would create awareness and more clientele. And then create a subscription email list to promote exclusive discounts. And then also incorporate new services, so that would be like eyelash extensions, pedicure services, and then like eyebrow threading instead of just waxing. Most people do prefer that over waxing. And then collaborating with other like-minded businesses to promote myself with their following. And then also new social media platforms to promote on. So industry barriers upon entry, lack of experience compared to surrounding competition. There will be quite a bit of equipment to invest in, such as manicure table, spa treatment table, wax pods, and then like electric equipment to perform services. I will also need a few licenses and then permits to open my business. And then any government policies, and then nearby competition. So that's like a Hava Salon and Spa, Studio 601, Inspire Spa, Truly Hair Salon. Target market analysis. So as stated before, the clientele I'll be targeting is anyone from early 20s to early 50s. And that's just due to the type of work that I'll be doing, which will follow more youthful trends. And then I'm expecting more women, but again, anyone is welcome. And then I did state before that more women take up the population compared to men in Appleton. And then the average annual household income is $77,000, and then the level of income that I'm aiming for is at least $5,000 a month, averaging at least $60,000 annually. So the interests of my clients are generally people who believe self-care and pampering are important to incorporate into weekly routines, not just physically, but also for mental and emotional health. I would prefer to interest people who are diligent for the things they strive for in life and also care for the environment. My target market would be down-to-earth people who incorporate self-love and care into their routines, aside from a striving lifestyle. So the behaviors of them would be like ambitious lifestyle, exercising regularly, traveling and exploring, meditation and yoga, festivals, farmers market, clean eating, mostly, and then well put together in whatever style they have, trendy, serious about personal upkeep, friends get-togethers, crystal healing, and then caring for the earth and environment. So I plan to attract my target media mostly through social media pages, and then like having my website linked to those so they can access easy booking. I feel like social media is like a great way for people to present themselves and get a general idea of who the person is or like what they're interested in. So with that, I could promote my business through social media pages to people of interest. And then another way to take advantage of that is to do promotions and opening service discounts. And after building experience, I'll take before and after pictures to showcase my work and attract new clientele. So competitors analysis, their strengths are a larger staff team allowing for more availability, more experience, existing clientele, community already knowing who they are, offering hair services because I do not, and then a bigger building. Their weaknesses is they could be outdated to the community, and then I'm bringing something new to the area. They have less privacy with their clients, being in an open setting. They could have existing bad reviews on Google, not up to date on trends based on more traditional services, and then cost of services are higher than what I will be offering. Most people will look for the most discounted price. So competitive advantage, I'll be bringing something new to the community and area. I will have a more personal feel with my clients since I'll be an independently ran business. I can create more one-on-one relationships, and then my services will be more affordable, and then I will offer discounts and promotions occasionally. For my positioning strategy, I will compete by offering a more personal experience with my clients. I'll ask for feedback and reviews to be posted to my website so others can see those. And then I will offer affordable services with a luxurious feel. My clients will be open to anyone. I will not discriminate. My services will have a convenient time frame for both the customer and myself. And my location is convenient and right in the center of town. Being in downtown calls for more business. I will be new and fresh to the area, and then I will offer a variety of services, which will be nail, waxing, and skincare services. Clients in my area are going to want something new and updated. They want a luxurious feel at an affordable price, and then being downtown gives that luxurious feel. Clients in my area tend to want to spend anywhere from $15 to $100 based on my services that I offer. And then my location also offers like surrounding restaurants and shops for people to do things before or after their appointment. People are going to want to feel welcomed and comfortable with the provider. Therefore, my business being a solo ran business will give me the opportunity to provide that experience. And then something my clients are not getting at my location are more availability due to only taking one client at a time. Pricing strategy, I will be following the penetration pricing strategy, which is where the prices are set lower upon opening to be more appealing and attract the market. And then I will slowly start setting the prices higher over time after I build my business and experience. The strategy will be competitive to my competition as most clients lean towards the more affordable price. For me to market and advertise my salon will be mostly free because I'll be promoting it mostly through my social media pages for my business. And then other advertisements like my business cards are gonna like cost. So distribution plan, I plan to post my work to my business pages and website to distribute my business. People like to see services to decide if they want to support that business. And then I'll hand out my business cards to clients and give them extras to hand out to others. And then I also have a pop-up on my website to have an email subscription to get the latest news and then details on my business. And also any like exclusive discounts. And then I will collaborate with other like-minded businesses in the area to promote each other. And I'll only do that with others who don't offer the services that I already offer. And then I'll offer free services to clients in exchange of a promotion on their page. And then I will also put out free coupons on bulletin boards in public areas for people to use. My promotional message for my business is really just about promoting self-care, not just for the appearance, but also to take care of like your inside as well. I think it's important to take care of the body you're in and learn to love it. And then my audience for this message is literally for any and everyone. I don't think it matters who you are, what gender you are, what the color of your skin is. I think it's important to love yourself no matter what. And then I'm promoting this message because everyone deserves to feel confident and pamper themselves. Media plan, I'll be advertising myself on all my social media pages. This will be sure to reach my targeted audience because it's for any and everyone, no matter who you are. Promotion and advertising plan, I will offer free services to 5 different people for any of my services in exchange for a promotional post in my business. I will also use the results from my social media business pages to advertise as well. And then I'll post flyers in my business in public areas. I'll post free coupons in public areas, and then I will hand out my business cards to people prior to opening. And then I'll pay for a promotion with people who have a high following. personal selling strategy, I will hand out my business cards to people. I will post my work to my social media business pages. I will offer discounts / promotions during holidays. I will offer birthday specials. And then I'll keep track on when my social media audience is most active to know what times are best for the most interaction. And then I'll hand out pins and stickers with my logo on it. And then I'll also have retail bags that have my logo on it for when I do have retail items for sale. And then these are just some of the items that I will have for promotion. Manufacturing process description. I did graduate from the Fox Valley Technical College from a cosmetology program in 2020. I will continue my education to specialize in lash extensions, and then I will create an image on social media and also collaborate with others to advertise my business to their audience as well. How I will obtain my materials is I plan to get my supply of service products directly from the product lines I will be using. So using their websites, as stated before, I'll use Young Nails, Bearden, and then Front of You Skincare. Other materials I'll get from in-town stores. And then I'll also utilize beauty supply stores from around the area as well for like nail stuff mostly. Business location description, located in Appleton, Wisconsin in the Outagamie County. I'm located downtown on a busy road. There are other shops and cafe restaurants clients can go to before or after their service. There's plenty of shared parking with other office units in the building. There is handicapped parking available as well. The parking lot is also lit at night, just in case if any of my services were to run later. And the building also has a shared waiting area if needed. And then the lawn and landscaping is upkept by the management or the owner of the building. And then location puts off a more luxurious vibe that I want to go for since it's being downtown. And then the interior design of my salon will give off the vibes of an earthy modern feel. Criteria for location selection. There is competition nearby being in a popular location for the city. So I did list a few of the surrounding salons as well. And then there are nearby restaurants. There's plenty of shared parking again that will meet the client's needs. And then utilities are not included once before, and then are now included in the monthly rent cost. So this is just some equipment that I'll need, so like furnishings, decorations, all of that. And then these are just supplies that I'll end up needing, so cleaning supplies, garbage bags, air fresheners, mop bucket, duster, pens, and so product storage. I will store the products in the storage room attached to the suite. The supplies do not necessarily need to be locked in the storage room, as I will be the only employee. And then I'll also have the suite itself locked at all times, so it's not needed, but it can be. And then I will offer all my services in one large room / suite. Since I will only be taking one client at a time and only able to perform one service at a time, privacy and lack of convenience will not be an issue. Human capital needs. So landscaping, lawn care, and snow removal is all taken care of by the management or the owner of the building. The common shared areas are taken care of by janitors hired by the management. For my own personal suite, I'll take care of the cleaning by myself. I will not have a staff team, as I'll be an independently ran salon. And then my attorney and accountant are expected to have education, training, and experience. And then in addition to that, I expect them to also have a good judgment and loyalty for the business and team's sake. Employment strategies. I will not have an employee staff team, but for my attorney and accountant, I will offer time off when needed and convenient. And then in other words, I will be very flexible and understanding. And then I will offer a contract for my attorney and accountant and a 3-month grace period to decide if this is the right business for them to manage. And then I'll also research all the coming team members in the future. And then my termination policy will only be within serious, reasonable matters. For legal ownership, I've chosen to open my business as a limited liability company or an LLC, just because it seems like the best option since it's the most flexible and protective when it comes to personal assets as a business owner. I can choose how my business is taxed, or if I were to be sued or filed for bankruptcy, I can protect myself. And then another benefit is, although I want to open as an independent business, I could also expand and switch to having it as a manager-managed business. And then they're also more convenient since it requires less documentation and administrative procedures. Okay, so my business will comply with the laws since I will have all the licensing and permits to run and open my business. And then these are just a few certificates and license and permits that I'll need. And then I'll also stay up to date with government and state regulations. I'll have my accountant file my taxes for my business. I'll have my cosmetology license to perform my services legally. And then my accountant will also file yearly taxes for the business. This is my business organizational chart. So I will be the owner and CEO of Flora Salon and Spa. And then I'll have my attorney and my accountant report to me. My financial plan, my monthly budget is roughly around almost $11,000. My monthly lease is $560 a month. I do not have any utilities. Deposit is $300 plus the last month's rent. Wireless internet is $20 a month. Insurance is $42 a month or $500 a year. And then I'll use my personal cell phone for business handling. And then cost of supplies and equipment averages at about $3,500. And then my product supplies cost is roughly $650. My advertisement supplies are $456. And then my projected income is $500 a month, or $5,000 monthly. Budget and cash flow. Budget is $60,000 a year with a cash flow of $5,000 a month. My business will most likely become most profitable within a year of opening due to gaining experience and then building business. I must sell at least $1,000 more services compared to my cost of expenses to break even with income and expenses. And then there will also be a balance of fixed costs and sales strength within a year after building stability. So these are just a few services that I'll offer. These are all of the nail services, facial services, and then waxing services that vary. Overall financial concerns are surrounding competition, raising costs for supplies over time, raise in monthly rent, gas prices, which affect the ability to get to work, costing more than usual, poor money management, no access to funding, not growing overall business for a substantial income, raising shipping costs for products, and then recession. So growth plan. After building my business and clientele, I plan to move to a bigger facility to grow the business while hiring new employees to create more availability to allow for more clientele. And then I'll keep track of my growing progress on how many clients I currently have and then how many I bring on. And that'll allow me to grow my name and increase my revenue. And then I also have the option to expand to having it as a manager managed business. And then my business will be expected to be kind, respectful, and responsible. My goal is to have an annual income of $60,000 and a $5,000 monthly income. Strategies for market penetration. I plan to advertise my business on a schedule where my audience is most active for the best interaction. And then I plan to go the extra mile for services and clients compared to my competitors. And I plan to have beautiful decor that will attract my clients and set the vibe. And then I will have, and then I will expand my education and get licensed in eyelash extensions. Strategies for product development. I will continue to update or modify my services if necessary to appear more fresh and stimulate my clients' needs and wants. I will request feedback in person and then social media through polls. And I'll also stay on top of high stream media trends. Strategies for market development. I could offer services custom to elderly people and then create services specifically for more male clientele. So strategies for diversification. I would differ from other services and salons based on the actual service and experience that I give out. My personality is unique to myself and there's only one me. So with that, my services will be personalized to each individual client based on their needs and wants. And then my ambition to succeed will allow me to continue to adjust as need be as the industry will grow and change. So some internal risks are personal illness, death, fire, building a business, equipment breakdowns, team disloyalty, and technology risks. Some external risks are natural weather disasters, so like tornadoes or flooding, power outages in business hours, surrounding competition, property owner sells the property, political changes, and then change of government policies and regulation, change in economy, and COVID-19. And then how risks will be avoided. I will keep my personal health up to par. I will have renter's insurance. I will keep a disaster plan. And then I will keep up with weather conditions. Keep options open for new locations/buildings. And then also have a close eye and do research. On staff in case of any disloyalty. So actions when risks occur. Of course, my actions will depend on the disaster, but I will file a claim with my renter's insurance and relocate to a different location if my location were to sell or be destroyed by a natural disaster. And then I could also close my business temporarily and find a job in an industry until I become more stable to open up again. And then here's some pictures of the location before remodeling.